We're good to rock and roll.
All right, let's do it.
No, Gary Gensler, you are not ready to rock and roll. Hey, everybody, it's Eddie from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan. And Mickey B. Fresh just yesterday said that the 2023 high priority for Congressman Patrick McHenry will be not just Gary Gensler, but dragging in all 5 commissioners to testify in front of the House of Financial Service Committee. Yep, the request denied so far by Maxine Waters for the last 4 years. Well, when it finally happens, this is when Hester Peirce will have her moment in the spotlight to blow the lid off everything. And talking about whistleblowing, Patrick McHenry, the ranking Republican, has a whistleblower form on his website. The Financial Services Committee is committed to eliminating waste, fraud, and abuse. There's been millions of dollars wasted in the regulation by enforcement. The fraud that has been allowed is atrocious, and the abuse of power is beyond what any of us ever imagined. All information submitted to the committee is kept confidential. A link to this form will be in the description of this video. Credit Suisse, Switzerland's second biggest bank, has been a large ailing bank for quite some time. And just a couple of days ago, there was an internal memo that circulated to the staff from the CEO. The bank is due to announce the outcome of a strategic review on October 27th. In that memo, it said not to confuse the stock price performance, which has been just dismal, with the strong capital base and liquidity position of the bank. But, unable to share details, this transformational plan cannot be talked about before October 27th. In this German media article from Finanzbiz, they cite that the bank is currently being broken up and that we should expect thousands of jobs to be cut. And in addition, there is a new capital increase worth billions that is being sought after. Well, this is causing a lot of concerns. And no doubt there's going to be a lot more noise and speculation until we hear the details on October 27th.
Markets are confronting this morning, which is what you think about Credit Suisse this morning. There's lots of speculation. Again, this is speculation that's online, in print, and elsewhere. They don't have #ad on them. But how concerned are you about liquidity issues and the stability of the marketplace and Credit Suisse specifically, if you could?
Well, let me step away from the specifics of any one company, and I think your viewers understand I can't comment on any one company. But we're in uncertain times, a war continuing in Eastern Europe, various changes in the marketplace, highly volatile, as we just saw last week in the United Kingdom in the gilt market. That's their sovereign debt markets, very volatile. And so in these times, it's really important that an agency like ours sort of redouble our efforts on resiliency, financial stability. And that's why we have numerous projects, ongoing projects, to heighten the resiliency of our U.S. Treasury market or our money market funds or our bond funds, or something as boring as shortening the settlement cycle to 1 day from 2 days. So these are the projects we're working on, but for the investing public, we're going to make every effort to lower those risks of financial stability risk where we can. But these are ongoing projects that don't speak to your one company.
Let me ask you then more specifically, in terms of the stability of the market, systemic risk, people have talked about the possibility of a Lehman moment. Can you speak specifically, though, to this weekend? Were you on the phone talking to folks about concerns in Europe, at least broadly, around banks in that region?
I had nice conversations with my daughter, whose birthday was this weekend, but I think that's about all I can tell you about my weekend, Andrew.
Well, here we go again. I think I could make a full-time job out of finding these articles that are being shared that have absolutely no research behind them. Today is the 1 billion XRP did not leave escrow this time. Is Ripple done with regular withdrawals? Or how about this one? Ripple doesn't pull 1 billion XRP from escrow for the first time in years. People are just not checking the escrow wallets, and it's not that hard. I'm going to give you two tools in this video, put a link to them in the description below. And then when you do check, just always make sure you see the escrow execution attached to it. And you can follow these wallets and you can see how much is returned back into escrow as well. As at Short the FOMO pointed out on Twitter, you can go to the xrpscan.com website, and the other place, one that actually has a list of all the escrow wallets, xrparcade.com/escrow. I'm sorry to do this to you, and that is show Gary Gensler's face twice in one video, but this just broke, and I want you to watch it.
Celebrities and influencers often are endorsing a variety of products and services across television ads, social media, or print, on everything from clothing, diet plans, to perfumes. It catches our attention. We always wonder, did they use the product? Do they like the product? How much were they paid to endorse it? In any case, what does this have to do with the Securities and Exchange Commission? Sometimes celebrities endorse investment opportunities, like crypto tokens or special purpose acquisition companies. Celebrity endorsements, though, don't mean that an investment product is right for you, or even, frankly, that it's legitimate. Even if a celebrity endorsement is genuine, each investment has its own risk and opportunities and may not fit your investment needs. Furthermore, a celebrity or influencer's incentives aren't necessarily aligned with yours. We might enjoy watching a celebrity playing on a basketball court, starring in a reality TV show or a movie, or performing to a large crowd at a stadium show. We shouldn't confuse those skills, though, with the very different skills needed to offer appropriate investment advice. So, before investing, please do your research. Consider the investment's potential risk and benefits in light of your own financial goals. Search a company's finances, organization, and business prospects through the Securities and Exchange Commission's database called EDGAR. And when it comes to crypto, remember, many of these are highly speculative assets. You may be wondering if it's right for you, or even if it might be a scam. If you have questions about investing, check out our resources at investor.gov.
The SEC today charged Kim Kardashian $1.26 million in penalties for unlawfully touting a crypto security. This crypto security is a brand new Gary Gensler term. In addition to that, the EMAX token is an ERC20 that's on Ethereum, and essentially what it's saying is that anything on Ethereum is a security.
Help us understand why you brought this case and why you settled it.
Thank you, Andrew. It's good to be with you. Look, Congress passed a law many decades ago called the Securities Act, and it was to protect the public. And part of that law said that if you tout a stock, you need to disclose not only that you're getting paid, but also the amount, so the source and the nature of those payments. And so this was to protect the public when folks, and this law was passed in the 1930s. We've brought these types of cases over the decades, but even in the last 5 years with regard to crypto, it's really important that the public understand if somebody is touting a crypto security token, are they getting paid and how much are they getting paid? And we brought a case a number of years ago, I think four years ago, against Floyd Mayweather, against DJ Khalid, Steve Seagal, an actor, and others over the years. So this is, unfortunately, it's another time that we brought.
I have to ask, instead of going after people with millions of dollars in their bank account in order to line the SEC coffer, he should be going after the real scammers whose sole intent is to scam. And yes, unfortunately, I can provide him a few names. If you ever want to see who some of those scammers are, I can tell you that rippleitin.nz on Twitter is one of the best at tracking them down. There are scammers out there, but the Edgar database is not a place you're going to find them. All right, everybody, let's take a break. Let's do a Kit Kat break. I'm jumping to the fluff. I haven't done a Kit Kat story in a long time. I think one of the most unusual flavors that we have here in Japan is the watermelon flavor. And this summer, we had mango, passion fruit, pineapple, and salt lemon. Just about a week ago, a brand new coffee flavor came out. But the most interesting one that's coming out in just a few days is a new Shima lemon. This is a island lemon, and it is grown on the remote islands just south of Tokyo. Departing from Tokyo on a 24-hour ferry, you come down to the Chichijima Islands, and this is where you can find the Shima lemon. These lemons are green. They look like a lime, but they're about 3 times the size. The beaches are fabulous. There are lots of species of dolphins. The night skies are amazing. There are plants and animals that you find only on these islands. And the accommodations can be anything from a house to a hotel. And the people who live on the island are so appreciative that people come and visit and actually support their economy, that when you do leave on a ferry, which happens just a few times a week, they will escort you out to sea. The water is just beautiful. All right, everybody, do take care. Sayonara for now. Bye-bye.